cut, Gucci shirt, sandals with socks.
No.
No.
You know who reminds me of in that movie? You are the last dragon. Leroy, man.
I don't know that movie.
What? You never seen The Last Dragon?
I've never seen The Last Dragon.
Man, you from Detroit, son. You supposed to know that movie, man. That's the Black Bruce Lee. He catches a bullet with his teeth, goes like this. Sure enough, who's the master? You never. Oh man, we gotta watch that movie.
You know what? Maybe I have seen that movie and just didn't know what it was called. It does sound familiar. The Last Dragon, Black Kung Fu Master. I've seen a lot of blaxploitation.
Anyway, Soft and Wet looks like that guy.
One of my favorite genres. No joke.
Hey man, it's one of my favorite genres. That's when movies actually meant something.
I know I have seen Black Dynamite.
Black Dynamite. Dynamite. Dynamite.
I used to own like Shaft and like not Jackie Brown. Jackie Brown is the Tarantino one, right?
Yeah.
What's the one Pam Grier is known for? How can I forget? Foxy Brown on VHS.
That's true. Man, I don't know what's up with that springboard in this game, man, but springboard is so good. Random super.
Oh, backspring?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like the risk reward is not good. I mean, it's not invincible. It's not an invincible attack. I'd rather have a DP. Okay. I do like that Grand Finals was won at the TW Fighter by a backspring. It's kind of funny.
Wow. Did you see that air fireball?
Look at that pressure.
That's ridiculous. Akuma can't do that.
Yes, he can.
No, he can't.
He had to spend meter.
No, Akuma can spin his meter, but he doesn't land on the ground like Geese does. Geese lands before.
Akuma's not plus after EX Air Fireball?
EX Air, he is plus. No.
No, Geese had to spend meter there.
No, Geese is plus after his. I don't think Akuma's plus after his.
You don't think Akuma's plus after EX Air Fireball?
No.
Uh-huh. Maybe something to test. I think they both are.
Wow.
Whoa.
Okay.
Not Dustin?
Okay, you know what? If I see teabagging in Tekken, that's just too much.
It's too much execution required because you have to hold back.
Says Gucci. Okay, he's representing the Gucci.
He doesn't look like much of a teabagger. He looks like too nice of a kid to be doing that. He's running with the wrong crowd.
See Punk and Knuckle Do. See what you guys started. You guys are trend starters, man.
Bad influence is what they are. Bad role models. See what the kids are doing these days?
They are bad role models because every time I play online and somebody dizzy you over the lag, they teabag you. And then you try to rematch them back and they be like, nope, not doing it.
But that's not even a teabag. Listen, it's only a teabag if you're over your opponent. So they're just getting dirty. They're just making their own teabags all soilent. All soiled and dusty. Dusty old teabag. You don't want one of those. You don't know what's on that ground. There could be glass. That doesn't bother you?
That definitely bothers me.
Is that why you're silent? You're just disturbed by the idea of. Okay.
No, man. I'm just sad that teabagging is in fighting games. Back in my day, there was just if you got
pop-offs.
There were pop-offs and then you just won.
Well, no, there were pop-offs too, though.
Oh, no, I said there were pop-offs back in my day.
I like pop-offs better than teabagging. Teabagging actually to me is the lamest thing.
It is lame.
I mean, it's just like not even like how do you get upset at that? It's just not that. It's not insulting.
Man, Asuka is such a different character. And seeing Asuka here right now, and I'm just curious of how, Saucer's Asuka compared to Lud's Asuka. I've heard that they played in, like, Saucer beat where Asuka.
Man. Wow. Soft and Wet doesn't seem to be having too much of a problem with it. And I like the switch. Oops. From Anna.
I don't know, man. I think Anna might have been a better bet. I think Soft and Wet knows how to fight Asuka. He's definitely fought Asuka's before.
Yeah, I mean, that being said, it's not about whether or not Soft and Wet can fight his opponent. It's whether Saucer can fight Soft and Wet's Geese. I think that's going to be the real. Man, I love that Howard Estate throw. That's how he reorganizes. Like when it's dinner time and he's got to get the plates out of the cupboard. That's how he puts them on the table.
Oh my God!
Pulls them out of the cupboard and does that throw.
He says,
they just land on the table.
He says, "Rock, what are we having for dinner tonight?"
Chicken wings, because I'm Rock and I love wings. Because he's got that overhead with the wing.
Oh.
Ground shark from up close, point blank.
Stay down, maggot.
Wow. Stay down,
this
maggot.
Dude is brutal.
Geese is an evil dude, man.
I like how Geese beats the crap out of. He's like like 250-pound muscle-bound, like 65-year-old retired electrician or something, and or car salesman. He looks like a retired motivational speaker for like, and now he does it for like church groups or something, right? And he beats the crap out of like a 16-year-old, 100-pound sopping wet Japanese girl and tells her to stay down, maggot. What a jerk.
Hey man, Japanese girls are very strong. He is not underestimating her in any way.
Are they? Is that what they're known for, Japanese women? Is that like...
Man, have you not seen Battle Royale, man?
Like physically strong? Oh yeah, that movie's brutal, man.
Exactly, man. You know what Japanese girls are capable of. They're hard to get, and you got to know what you're doing. You got to know what you're doing. You know what I mean?
You're talking about them like you're hunting foxes.
Nah, man. I'm just simply saying, there's only the worthy.
They're human beings, Steve.
Only the worthy are able to talk to a Japanese girl. And Geese Howard realizes that he has to prove himself.
Oh, is that what it is?
Exactly, man.
You know, I mean, I guess if you told me Geese was a weeb, like, I wouldn't be surprised. Look at the man.
Wow.
Power weeb. That's what he is.
Look at those combos that Soft and Wet's doing. It's just Soft and Wet's not going over there. He's like, you know what? I'm not worthy. I'm only going to go over there when you give me opportunities.
Yeah, for sure. Well, yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's doing a good job in neutral for sure. He's not rushing it. He's not trying to beat the door down.
Ooh. I wonder if Geese can counter unblockables.
Oh, that's a good question. I've heard that people talk about his parry. He can parry everything. They say he can parry everything. So it could be.
Wow.
That'd be a really good option against this character for sure. Land Shark, look at that. One projectile this whole round. That might be all we see at all. Okay, working his way back. Soft and Wet. He's going to have a little bit more bar, and then I think Chip can be on the table.
Wow.
Interesting. That real quick chopper.
Soft and Wet right now has to win 3 games to win the tournament. Salsa is up by 2, but, you know, it's Geese Howard, man. You know what I mean? You know, I would love to see Rugal in Tekken, man. If Rugal was in Tekken, oh my goodness.
Is that how you say his name, Rugal?
Rugal.
I always used to say Rugal.
Oh, Rugal.
Is that not what it is? I didn't know it was Rugal.
It's Rugal.
That sounds more posh. It sounds like higher class. Like, oh no, you don't want to play Rugal, you want to play Rugal.
Hey, man, he is a high-class character, man.
He is. That's why he wears those pants.
Soft and Wet has brought it back in that quickly, man. It's hard to compensate because Soft and Wet is just putting the hands on Salsa.
Okay, there we go. Activates max mode. Ooh, is this going to be it? Does he take the tournament this way? Ooh, he goes for the low. That was cheeky. What a great block by Saucer. Sidestep launch. Ooh, this is looking pretty good, I think. Gets the wall. Oh, if we'd have seen a rage there, it could have been it. Gets the throw. That is how you beat Soft and Wet. We've seen that so many times in these Xanadu weeklies.
No,
Ooh.
now he covers himself. He said he ain't Gucci no more. See, the Japanese girl walks away. She's like, you're not worthy. You're not worthy. That's the thing about Tekken, man. And that's the thing that he's not doing with Asuka. Asuka has a really annoying throw when she grabs you. She pulls you towards you, and then it's a neutral. And it's like, you can't break it. You know what I mean?
Is that the advantage throw or whatever?
Yeah. You can't break it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did. Lud and Salsa don't use that throw. I know it's a high and it's slow, but you got to throw it out.
I was just playing Led, and he said that someone else said you can't break it, and then he said, I've had it broken before.
You can't break it.
You can't break these cuffs. That's what it is. You can't break these chains. I can break these cuffs. You don't know what I'm talking about. All right. That move is really good. Man, Lud was keeping me out all day with that bad boy. I think it's 4-4-3 or something. The homing sort of spinny kick thing. That thing is safe.
It's safe on block?
It's safe on block, and the range is out of control. But I think it's probably like -9 or something.
In Street Fighter Cross Tekken, can you guess what Lud's team was?
Asuka Chun-Li.
Woo, you're psychic.
That or I just, I know the man. You don't need to be psychic. I would be the least successful Miss Cleo ever. The only things I can guess right about people are people I've known for years.
Can you guess what my team was?
Man. Ryu Sagat. Oh, was that really it?
I played Ryu Sagat, and I also played Paul Sagat.
Paul Sagat. Okay, I can see that. Sagat the cat. Look at that. I love that chop. That was a whip punish, too. He chopped the hand.
Chop.
Judo chop.
Judo chop. It's like Austin Powers. Judo chop.
Chop salad. Look at that. Beautiful conversion. Ducks under that wheel kick. Oh, didn't get it that time. Ducking highs is in her wheelhouse, though. All right, here we go. Ooh, that's not the combo we want to see, unless maybe Aoki setup or something. Look at that.
Wow, Saucer fighting back. He says 2D characters get out of my game.
What a combo. What a peach combler.
Yeah, that's the move I know he's on. It's a tracking move and it's safe.
Yeah, homing and it's safe, and the range is like deceptively far.
Thanks, Harada. Thanks for giving a move that's a mid, that's a tracking move, that's safe on block. Thank you.
Yeah, well, hey man, that's not, I don't even think that's close to the worst offender of things that are like tough to deal with in this game. But it is very difficult to whip punish. I think that's the real bug. And okay, Soft and Wet is now on tournament point. Okay, spends max mode, keeps it safe. I wonder what he was looking for there. He had the advantage. I wonder why he didn't go for an offensive option. Okay.
Saucer's trying to go for a counter.
I think it's maybe not a bad idea.
Oh, and he didn't chicken that counter, though. He should have. Just to show his top player dominance, he should have chickened that counter.
Man, I'm so bad at doing chickens. Oh, what a block. Oh, okay, gets a little bit of a launch. Is that her best while standing launch, I wonder? No, doesn't she have a while standing 2 or something?
She does.
Interesting.
Whoa.
Soft and Wet. All right, taking it. He's all done.
And he says Gucci.
Is that the new Gucci logo? Like a little stuffed pig?
I don't like it.
Not a fan?
Not a fan, man.